What's going on, guys? Darren Higgins here. Wanted to bring you a quick lesson today covering Lauren Daigle's song called Trust in You. She plays the song, I believe, in capo 2, um, but I'm going to play it today with no capo. It's going to be the same chords, so I'm just playing in a different key. So the basic chords you need to know are a G, um, an E minor, a C, and a D. So I've played those a little bit differently. Basically, for the G, I've locked in my pinky and my ring finger into the bottom strings on the 3rd fret. Okay, I'll call those the quick change chords. And then for the E minor, you leave those 2 fingers there and take into your basic E minor chord. Okay, for the C, same thing. Leave those 2 fingers locked into the 3rd fret and then go to a standard C. C add 9, I guess you could say. And then for the D, just go down to a standard D. Okay. So the first thing is this sounds a little different because it does do some palm muting. So you need to be able to do palm muting. Basically, you just rest the base of your hand against the bridge down here. All right. So you want to get a little bit of that sound. Okay. If you do too far up, you block it out, and if you do too far back, it's too open. So it's got to be laid right there in front of the bridge, and just play around till it sounds right. It should sound like a hollow sound, none of the highs. Okay. And sometimes what I'll do to kind of spice it up is I'll let those bottom ones ring out. So you can do it however you want there, but that's the basic thing for palm muting. Okay. And so when you get ready to do it, the verse is just a G, so it's a G, an E minor, a C, and then a D. And so the one way I kind of flavor it up a little bit on top of the palm muting is what I'll do is during the change, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So whenever I do a change, I'll hit open and I'll do a hammer. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. I'll run through it real quick. Letting go of every single dream, I lay each one down at your feet. Every moment of my wandering never changes what you see. I've tried to win this war, I confess. My hands are weary and I need your rest. Mighty warrior, king of the fight. No matter what I face, you're by my side. Okay, so that's the verses. They all play relatively similar, and do the muting throughout that verse. Then when you get into the chorus, then it's open strings, okay? And then it's a G, a D, an E minor, and a C. All right. So it's when you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. Then you go into the second verse. Truth is, you know what tomorrow brings. There's not a day ahead you have not seen. So in all things be my life and breath. I want what you want, Lord, nothing less. you go into the second chorus, and then it comes to the bridge, which is just a C, a D, and an E minor for 2 counts, okay? You are my strength and comfort, you are my steady hand, you are my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. Your ways are always higher, your plans are always good. There's not a place where I'll go you've not already stood. Then it goes in the last chorus. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. 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 So that's pretty much it, guys. A couple key points there. Make sure on the verses you do the palm muting, so rest the back of your hand here right next to the bridge so you get that good hollow noise. One way to spice up kind of the chord changes is to do a kind of a hammer on in between. So like I said, going from, like, say, the G to the E minor. So you hit an open and then hammer on. Alright, or you can do the alright. So it's a great song. So like I said, again, I play it with no capo, but you can play it second capo or whatever key you sing in. You're not restricted to what key the artist sings in. So make sure that you follow that. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. And go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. And until next time, have a great day and God bless.